Hi, this is Associate Dean of Programming and Administration, Dr. Tim Conley, and I'm going to share a slideshow with you to address a few issues as part of orienting yourself to the Graduate School of Social Work here at Yeshiva University, the Wurzweiler School of Social Work. You should be looking at my slides off to the right here for me. So we will have some quick orientation points, which will include comportment, attendance, and plagiarism. All of the information for this presentation is taken from the Student Handbook and Policy Manual, and the link to that will be in this show for you and available. You can check the entire manual for any of the school's policies concerning comportment, attendance, plagiarism, et cetera, et cetera. Comportment is acting and conducting yourself in a professional manner. This is very important as you enter into your graduate level professional life as a social worker. You'll eventually be working in a licensed regulated professional field. You are expected to show seriousness of intellectual dedication and respect for the views and convictions of others. You may not agree with what people say. They have a right to say it. You have a responsibility to listen respectfully, attend, and be involved in what's going on. Don't diss anybody, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't diss their views or put them down. We want rich discussions, and we need to be able to communicate with each other respectfully, especially, not especially, but including your instructors, fellow students, the school as a whole. Be respectful with your professors. Call them what they want to be called, by title or by name, but call them when they call you, and answer your emails on time. Please don't ghost anybody. If a professor mails you, you must email them back. Answer all I misspelled it, mails from professors and each other's. Above all, adherence to the highest ethical and moral standards in your personal and professional life. All social workers are held to the National Association of Social Workers Code of Ethics. Switching gears, attendance. Attendance is required. Social work is an applied professional discipline. Punctuality and attendance are indicative of current and future professional conduct. Show up at class the way you would show up at work. Be prepared, be on your game. If you are taking classes live online, be at your computer, be in a space where you are there to work and to study and to learn what you're going to need to be a social worker. If you miss more than 20% of your classes, you will not pass the course. We have external agencies that require this of us: New York State Council on Social Work Education. The instructor retains discretion over the consequences of lateness and absences. There will be grade deductions. There are, of course, excused absences for medical issues, et cetera. But in general, schedule your life around school so that it's prioritized. Students are expected to attend all classes, and prompt and regular attendance is an expectation. Third point I wanted to cover was proper writing and plagiarism. Professors are very attuned to the tone and style of writing, and instinctively know when something is off or seems to have come from someplace else. It's as if you're listening to a song and somebody just changed the music, and it's like, I still hear the words, but the music's changed. And we're aware of that. Most instances of plagiarism are incidental and appear to be a lack of understanding of what plagiarism is, hence this brief orientation. When a professor has a question, by the way, we use plagiarism detection software. I'll talk more about that in a second. All students are responsible for understanding what is and is not proper quotations, citation, and referencing. There are many resources available for this through the library, and I'm about to give you a list here in a second. Plagiarism occurs when you copy somebody else's work without citation, when you paraphrase major aspects of somebody else's work without citation, whether it's another author, a fellow student, or an AI, artificial intelligence generated text may not be copied and pasted into a paper. When you combine the work from different authors into a new statement without reference or citation to those authors, that's problematic. It's also plagiarism to use the work of another student and present it as your own. It's not okay to use AI programs to generate narrative. without citing that properly. So plagiarism, copying anything written by AI into your work without citation is plagiarism. We're all figuring out how to live in an AI world because so much text can be automatically generated these days. If it's purposeful, if it's clear that you have taken other ideas and presented them as your own, you may fail the class, you may be dismissed from the program. It's not plagiarism to formulate your own presentation of an idea or a concept as a reaction to someone else's work. The work to which you're reacting should be discussed and appropriately cited. When in doubt, include that citation. And if you're taking anything word for word, put the quotation marks in and you'll be fine. If we're concerned that work has been plagiarized, there's plagiarism checker websites. If you're concerned, you can check them there. They're easily accessible, generally free on Google, and they're right there in the link to this site. So to sum up, comportment. Carry yourself and present yourself professionally. Be respectful in the language and tone and attitude that you take with each other and with your professors. Attend all of your classes. You must be present in class and participate. And for online courses, that means doing your work and being on time. Plagiarism, I think we've covered very thoroughly. And sources of information, just to reiterate, student handbook and policy manual is the best place to go to get information about these things. Thanks so much for taking a few minutes to listen to this video, and hope that all goes well as you proceed to take your courses this semester.